Hello, it's Ash and welcome to my channel. So you're here for a stretch after your run. I'm going to help you with that, which will ultimately help you run better and live better. You can use this as a daily stretch. It doesn't just have to be a post-run stretch because we are going to be moving dynamically. So it's a great time at any time of day to move through this stretch. So let's make a start. We're going to bring our hands behind our hips, and what we're going to do is we're going to have your right foot, so this is my left, but if you're facing the screen, it's your right. Let's go right foot as if you're sitting cross-legged, but then take the left foot backwards like this. Keep a gap between the foot and the knee, and then what we're going to do from here is we're going to take the hands backwards and we're going to floss into those hips, which also gets into like the IT band area and that piriformis and the glute on the outside. So hands backwards, and then let's lift the knees up and roll all the way to the other side, and then come back. So the knees go to the floor, and we're just going nice and slowly. And we're starting to breathe now. So I can feel, I'm probably a little bit hyped up from my run, and I'm probably a little bit like, my brain's a bit speedy and a bit fast. So if you're not used to my videos, I do talk a lot. I always like to say that, I like to get that out there. So we're just rolling left and right with that. We're flossing right into the hips. So the ball and socket joint, we can go a little bit more intense if we're okay with that. Hands here, and then you can go through that. But again, if your body's saying no, listen to your body. Don't just copy me blindly. I want you to feel and understand what your body needs, and then roll left and right with that. Make sure we're breathing comfortably because we're helping the body start to rest and recover now. So really easy. In and out through the nose if you're able to. Longer exhales. And we're really working into the hip joints. You might even get it into the inner thighs, the adductor muscles if you've got tightness in there. But it's just such a nice movement to make, to squish everything, move it all around. Get all of the connective tissue moving and gliding over each other smoothly. Okay, we're nearly there. Okay, and then coming back to the centre. So this time, this left foot, what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to take it up and then I'm going to take it across the right thigh like this and get comfortable. And now I'm going to sit the hips into the floor, and then I'm going to try and hug that right arm around the left knee, and I'm going to twist and look over that left shoulder. Now if you're struggling with this, you could place the foot onto the thigh and then just hug the knee in like this. And now when we get into that twist, we should be feeling that in that left hip bum area, maybe going up into the lower back as well, maybe twisting into the middle back. We're just going to slowly pulse with that. So pull the knee in towards the armpit and then release. So massage really gently. It might be a really small movement, but try and keep the jaw and the shoulders relaxed. Just give the facial muscles a little squeeze. We're checking in with the body. And you can see, what am I feeling now? So what are you feeling now in your body? As you just slowly pulse and massage into that hip. Okay, and then we're just going to go slowly back to the centre of the head and chest. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to place that left ankle area or the foot onto the thigh now. Bring that left knee down towards the right heel, and then we're going to bring the hands out in front like this. Now we're going to have a bit of a move around left and right to massage into the hips. You can stay here. Again, don't follow me just because I'm going there. If your body's saying this is good for me, I'm going to stay here, do that. Or you could go to the elbows and come forwards. And then we're moving left and right again. So really working into that hip area. Maybe on the inner thigh as well, maybe lower back. Just check those areas as you move left and right. So either into the left hand and the right hand, or into the right elbow and left elbow. How are you breathing as you do this? So constantly, consciously connecting to the body is a really good way to learn and understand what is happening. And then bring the hands up and slowly walk the hands behind the hips. Take that leg out and just give the legs a little bit of a shake and feel all of that work into the hip area. So then we're going to bring the left foot in front. That right foot over and across the left thigh area. And then we're going to sit the hips down into the floor. Right hand back, you're going to hug that left armpit. You're going to hug the left knee in towards the right armpit area. I think I've just done it the other way around. So we're going to hug the knee in towards the armpit, slowly pulse, and then massage with that as you twist and look over that back shoulder and breathe. So sometimes when you have a really busy brain, I've got lots of things on work-wise, I'm thinking like this and this, I've got that email to do, got this to do, got that to do, I'm a bit like hyped up and my brain's not really focusing in on losing where I'm going. So if you feel like that, I hope you can relate to that. So now that's a really good opportunity why we should just breathe and just let our body settle down, let our brain settle down. A nice slow pulsy massage with that. Okay, and then just bring the hands backwards. So now we're going to place the foot onto the thigh, so the right foot onto the left thigh, and then you're going to bring the knee down towards the foot, hands out in front, and then we're going to move left and right with that. So you can move here, keep the hips pressing into the floor, or if you could go deeper, it's not a challenge. So it's about being kind and caring for your body. We want the right amount of work. You could go left and right here. I've got a lot of years worth of stretching. So that's why I'm able to go a little bit deeper. And I always try and stay kind to my body. It's really important that you're not just like forcing your body and being aggressive and trying to put it into a position that it's just bracing against. So keep breathing and moving gently. There's like a really nice soothing effect to the left and right massage. Okay, and then just going to start to walk up and back with the hands, and then take the legs out and just give the legs again a little bit of a wiggle, a little bit of a reset. Feel them. So again, check in. What am I feeling in my legs right now? What does the left one feel like? What does the right one feel like? Okay, and then touch the feet together. Let's bring the feet in. And then we're going to bring the heels in towards the hips. Have a little bit of a move left and right into the bum. And then take the hands around the toes. So now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to get nice and tall as we breathe in, lift up. As we breathe out, relax the shoulders and just gently bow the head and round a little bit through the spine. Just soften down a little bit. Okay, nice and slowly. Slow inhale up, so it's almost like a cat-cow. So like a spinal wave. Inhaling, coming up. Finish your inhale at the top and slowly exhale all the way down. There's a really nice, again, like softening. Not just of the body, but of the intensity in the mind. So inhaling up. Exhaling nice and slowly down. So keep the breath nice and slow and long. And then that means the movement will be slow and long. Maybe you want to close the eyes and you can take the focus internally a bit deeper into the sensations. Okay, and at the bottom here, just pause for a moment. Just move the head left and right. So we're not clasping too hard with the hands. And just moving gently. And then bringing the head slowly up. We're going to take the hands behind the hips and we're going to take the feet nice and wide away from each other. We're going to get into the hips a little bit again and maybe the hamstrings. So you might feel this inner thighs, maybe the back of the thighs. Pull the toes up and then walk the hands towards the hips. And now we're going to move the head over to the right and then head over to the left. Really gently. Keep the shoulders soft. And if that feels like a good stretch for you, stay here. If you feel like you could go like, oh, I could go a little bit further. Again, you could bring the hands on the inside. Keep a slight bend in the knees and just move gently left and right with that. Try and keep the spine long. So you're not collapsing too much. Have a little bit of a smile as well. Well done for being here, working on your body, your muscles, your tissues of the body, keeping them supple. That should feel good. Okay, and then just lifting the head. And then what we're going to do from here, support with the hands behind and then bring that right foot in towards the hip, or in front of the pelvis. We're going to take the left hand down the left leg and reach that right hand up, get a good stretch through the side of the body, all the way through the ribs and the lower back, and then also to the shoulders. If the shoulder pinches, take the hand to the hip. Reach this left ear towards this left hand. Take a nice breath in, and as you breathe out, just slowly come back up. Okay, I'm going to do the opposite now. So I'm going to take a breath in and reach up to the sky. As you exhale, just start to bring the hand and the head over towards the left foot. Okay, inhaling back up. And then exhaling, coming back down. And just pause for a moment here, just have a little bit of a soften through the shoulders and the jaw, and then slowly start to come back up and feel that nice work. Feel the stretching and the after sensations. And then switch sides. Okay, get comfortable. Hand down the leg, pull the toes up slightly, reach the other hand into the air. Okay, so we're going to make sure we match the breath of the first one this time, Ash. I didn't do that right on the first breath on the first time. Okay, so we're going to inhale up nice and high. As we exhale, we're going to slowly start to come down. And then inhaling back up. Exhaling, coming back down and over to the side. Nice, good stretch. Inhaling, coming back up. One more time. Exhaling. Again, nice, good stretch. Side, body, shoulder. And then a little bit of a pause. And then slowly come back up to the centre. Again, just move gently as we move into the next shape. So we're going to bring the legs out. And I'm going to go along on the mat. But as we do that, just feel the after sensations of that stretch. Was it a pleasant response in the body, or was it a little bit like uncomfortable? So bring the legs out in front. I'm going to get into the calf muscles here and the Achilles if we can. So what we're going to do is bend the knees. And we're going to take hold of the toes. Now I know you might not be able to get hold of the toes, so just bend the knees a lot until the point that you can. And then you're going to pull the toes, and then you're going to start to straighten the legs a little bit more. Now from here, we're going to again use that spinal wave to help us in this stretch. So from here, once we've got a little bit of a stretch, you're going to get this in the hamstrings at the back of the thighs as well, but we want it into the calves. So from here, and the toes as well maybe. So we're going to go inhaling, lifting and the spine nice and long, lift the head and really pull the toes in towards the knee. As you exhale, round through the spine and just release the toes away from the knee. Okay, so again, I'll just say it one more time. Inhale, lift nice and tall, bring the head up and pull the toes in. And then exhale, rounding and then slowly releasing down towards the floor. So you're moving through that in your own inhale and exhale now. Keep it long, relaxed and slow. So again, maybe you want to close your eyes so you can take your focus into the sensations in the body. So that you can really feel what work you're doing. The benefit of it. But also, it helps us as well take the focus out of the thinking, and we can be present in the body. So the busy mind quietens down. Okay, last time, just bow the head, just take the hands by the side of the hips, bring the head up. And just have a little bit of a bounce and a wiggle, a reset. Feel all of that work now. Do they feel lighter and more refreshed? So well done. Okay, so we're going to place the left ankle area onto the right thigh, and then we're going to pull the right foot up towards the hip. The closer we bring the foot to the hip, the more intense it is. So find the right amount for your body. Have a play around. Wiggle the shoulders and the elbows. Don't lock the elbows out. And then we're going to move into that left hip all the way over to the left knee at the floor, come all the way over slowly, massaging the bum and the lower back against the floor, bring the foot to the floor at this side. Go nice and slow as you do that. And breathe. So we're having the mindset of recovery all the time, so it's healing. We're trying to balance out the intensity of your run and our everyday stressful life. It's really nice to take this opportunity to breathe and move through the body, the joints and the muscles and the tendons, so that our body functions better. So well done for being here. Okay, and then just come back to the center and then stretch the legs out nice and long. Have a little bit of a bounce and a wiggle. We're going to go right foot comes into the left thigh. Bring the left foot up to the right amount of stretch again. Bring the knee to the floor and the foot to the floor, rolling through that. Keep the elbows bent and breathe. Can you feel that squishing into the bum, into the glute muscles? It's like you're using the mat to self-massage. Okay, keep breathing. Okay, and then coming back to the center, stretch the legs out, getting a little bit of a bounce and a wiggle. Feel the after effects again. Did they feel lighter? Did they feel a little bit more refreshed? Now we're going to bring the legs into a cross-leg position, whichever leg over first, it doesn't matter, whichever feels more comfortable for you. We're going to work on the shoulders and the chest area and the arms. We're going to get a good stretch into the upper body area. So we're going to push, so actually let's walk the hands backwards first. Fingertips pointing away from the hips. So we walk the hands to the point that we can feel a stretch through the shoulder area and through the arms. So again, don't just follow me blindly. If you're not able to go this far back, listen to your body. Slightly bend the elbows and push them back. Now push the belly button and the chest forwards. Keep the chin down and breathe into the belly button. And can you feel that stretch through the arms and the shoulders? So we're just going to stay here for a little bit. So it's active because you're pushing your belly button and your chest forwards, but pushing your elbows back. Not too aggressively, remember. Don't want to cause more pain. More pain? We don't want to cause pain. So it's that time of the video where I ask you now if you could just say thank you to me for watching this video and getting to this point. You can just give it a thumbs up. You can comment and put thanks for the video, Ash. You can subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to get my free videos a week if you're not subscribed already, and share this with somebody that would benefit from it. So a friend that you know would benefit. Those are four free ways for you to say thank you for this video and support my channel. I'd absolutely love to see and read all your comments and reply to them. So thank you for that. And then if you are interested, I have mini-series, courses and longer videos on a paid membership platform on my website if you want to have a look in the link in the description below if you're interested. But I will continue to always post free content on YouTube for you. So there's no obligation for the paid stuff. So we're going to slowly walk up, feel the after effects of that upper body stretch. It's quite an intense one. You can feel a lot more lighter and tingly. How do your legs feel? Check in. How am I feeling mentally? How am I feeling physically? And then well done. Well done for being here. Whether you've just finished your run or whether you're starting your day with this stretch or finishing your day with this stretch, well done, and thank you for following along with me. I appreciate all of your support, and I shall see you in the next video.